I've been involved in, I suppose, maritime activity in Waterford since the early 80s. Just finished an 8-year term as a port director. The port is hugely important. I mean, traditionally when you have a busy port, everything else around the region is also busy. Busy port, busy hinterland. The port is synonymous with the city of Waterford for many, many years, and sometimes when a port moves out of the inner city, like we moved to Bellevue in 1993, there's a little bit of disconnect then happens because people don't see a lot of things going on. We set up a heritage committee on the board, made up of board members. So we decided to pick on 2 or 3 particular projects that we felt would make a big difference to the communities in those particular areas.
I'm chairman of the Cheap Pine Boat Owners Association. We're here in Cheap Pine Quay, adjacent to the river shore. Behind me, you can see all the boats are aground. We've no water, and we have to wait for the water to come in. It's one of the problems that you face in a harbour that's tidal dependent. We need the water, obviously, to float the boats. A group of us talking about what a benefit it would be to the boating community if we could some way access the boats and keep them afloat 24/7. We got the community together, they have to be on board.
Cheap Pine is a very, very, very famous village. A lot of pilots, river pilots and everything came from these areas. There was a lot of traditional fishing from these areas. People fish for eels, fish for salmon. So we just decided that, you know, as a project to help the local community and help the people there, to give them more access to the river. Because at the end of the day, it seems an awful shame that we have this beautiful river flowing down here, and, you know, at certain times people might find it difficult to get access to it.
Funding was from 2 sources, basically. Leader was the funding body that came behind us. That was crucial. You can't succeed without having it. Port of Waterford were on board from day one, but it was a case of go do the work, lads. Well, the solution is outside of the main quay. We have water all the time. 24/7, there's water there. All we needed to do was to be able to access this water. And the solution turned out to be a floating pontoon. All in all, it's a game changer here for the boat users.
It's a natural progression for the port to get involved in these things. It brings the port and brings the maritime activity within the port closer to the people. From a port perspective, whatever we can do to enhance the enjoyment of this whole area for people, you know, we would like to do, you know, from a cultural and heritage point of view.
I'm over the moon about it. It's an amazing achievement for the community and for the people who put the hard work in. It's a game changer. It's the first floating 24/7 facility on the river shore between Dunmore East, Waterford and New Ross.